Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I have been absent for a few weeks and that's because I had a really bad gum infection, I suppose. And my gum, my cheek was really swollen and very sore. I couldn't talk. I'm still taking medication, but it's much better. I still sound sometimes a bit off. My enunciation of all the letters isn't 100% yet, but it's getting better and I feel much better. At least I'm pain-free, which is always good. But today I thought I would share with you something exciting. I don't know if I've talked about this here before, but I'm 100% sure that I've discussed it on Instagram multiple times on different stories and stuff like that. And that is the fact that I'm transitioning into a cruelty-free makeup routine, or I'm only going to be using cruelty-free products from now on. I'm still transitioning, so there are still some products in my collection that I use that are not cruelty-free. But at the moment I'm looking into replacing them with other cruelty-free alternatives. But today we're talking about 10 affordable cruelty-free brands that have some really good products. So I'm going to talk about the brands. I'm going to show you some of the products that I think are absolutely amazing from just to show you that transitioning into a cruelty-free routine isn't really that difficult and doesn't have to cost you a fortune. So I have here 10 cruelty-free products, or 10 brands that have amazing products, and I want to share them with you. So let's start off with the first brand I wanted to start off talking about is NYX. As you can see, I have 3 NYX products that I want to show you. I've tried a few products from NYX. I haven't tried too many things from NYX, to tell you the truth, but the majority of the products I've tried have been really good, and today I have these 3 to share with you. The first one is an eyeshadow palette, which is the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette in the color Warm Neutrals, which looks like this. Let me show you how it looks from the inside. So it has 16 beautiful warm tones ranging from mattes to shimmers to all of those other kinds of finishes. The pigmentation is absolutely great. The colors complement each other so well, and I just think it's a really pretty eyeshadow palette. Honestly, I really like their blush in the color. I don't really use this as a blush, but I use it to contour my face. I think it does a beautiful job, and I really like their butter glosses. This is in the color Tiramisu. I also had I think creme brulee or something. I gave it to my friend because I wasn't using it as much, but this color for me is one of my favorites. Another brand I absolutely love is Pupa. I have also 3 things to show you from the range. The first being my absolute most favorite eyeshadow crayons. These are the Pupa Made to Last waterproof eyeshadow crayons. I've talked about them to death, I feel, on YouTube and also in my real life. I've made a few people buy them because they're just amazing. They are basically really nicely pigmented, waterproof, extremely long-lasting eyeshadow crayons that look like this. Each crayon is color-coded, so from the bottom and also on top you can see what color it is. I also really love their blushes. It's called Like a Doll Maxi Blush, and I have the shade 103, and this one is their Luminous Blush, so this is much more luminous, and it's I think it's baked. It looks like it's baked, and I think I have the shade 100, which looks like this. Really beautiful. Love both of them. This is less glowy. Wait, this one, which is the bigger pan, is less glowy than the smaller pan, but they're both truly amazing. Next we have Wet n Wild, and I am aware of the fact that they've reformulated and repackaged their eyeshadow palettes, but this is their eyeshadow palette in Comfort Zone, I think, and you cannot believe how pigmented this thing is. This is so pigmented. It's unbelievable, and it's so affordable as well, which is just mind-blowing in my opinion. I also really like their blushes, their Color Icon blushes. I have the Color Icon blush in the color Precious or Pearlescent Pink and Mellow Wine. I love their blushes. I also absolutely adore their highlighter. This is their highlighter in the color Precious Petals. Great. Next up we have Jade. I have 3 products to show you from Jade. The first one being their Everglow Highlight Palette, which looks like this. This performs like a high-end palette, honestly. The pigmentation, the colors are absolutely beautiful, as you can see. and it's insanely long lasting. I don't know if you can tell, but I have many highlighters on my cheek today. I have a little bit of hourglass as well, but on the front, I don't know if you can tell, I have the pinky one. I thought it would go perfectly with the eye look I'm wearing today. But their liquid highlighter, which is this one, it's called the Everglow Liquid Highlighter, is also such a star. Truthfully, I have it layered underneath, and their intense eyeliner long lasting is probably the blackest, most waterproof, long lasting, kind of hard to take off eyeliners. Honestly, it's one of the best eyeliners I've tried in my entire life. I highly talk about Flormar. Flormar is also one of my favorite brands to look into cruelty-free affordable makeup. This is the Flormar BB Cream Powder in the shade CP24 Medium. I don't really use it as a BB cream, as you can see. I use it more as a bronzer / contour. As you can see, the outside, which is untouched, is like more of a warm toned, and the inside, which is where my brush usually dips, is kind of more gray, because when you touch it, it just transforms into a more cool toned shade, which makes contouring a dream. Truthfully, it's great. It's not too pigmented. You can obviously build it up to be much more pigmented than it initially is, but it truthfully is so easy to blend, and the color is perfect for contouring. Even if you have lighter skin than me or darker skin, not too dark, not too ebony, because this won't show up. But if you are maybe like fair, light, medium, slightly more tanned, you would appreciate something like this. I also love their Style Matic eyeliners, which are automatic liners. As you can see, you basically twist the pencils up and down in order to get the color. I have 3 shades. I have this one, which is SO4, which is nude. I have the SO5, which is a beautiful kind of midnight blue. I have also the shade S10, which is a gorgeous gray. I love it. This is also their brow gel. They have tinted brow gels, and this is clear. I love this so much. The brush is kind of a little bit weird. It took me a little bit of time to get used to it, because you only have bristles on one side, so you have to first of all make sure that it doesn't have too much product on it, because it tends to accumulate a lot of product on it. You have to take off the product first, and you have to make sure that you're using the brush head instead of the back of it, because as I said, the bristles are on one side. But generally speaking, really amazing. Now let's talk about Pupa. Have I talked about Pupa? Because I feel I've forgotten something. The Pupa, I've talked about Pupa before, I'm pretty sure. But their lip liners are absolutely phenomenal. I have 4. I decided to show you 2 today because these are winter appropriate. This is the shade 33, and this is the shade 27. Really great lip liners. Let's talk about Essence now, because Essence is one of my favorites, especially for their blushes. Essence blushes are maybe potentially the best blushes I've tried in my entire life, better than high-end. I'm wearing the Essence Satin blush in the color Satin Love on my cheeks today. Don't know if you can tell, but hopefully. This is Satin Touch. This is Satin Touch blush in the color Satin Love. I also have the Satin Touch blush in the color Coral, Satin Coral, and it's in the number 10. Amazing blush. I also have their matte blush, which is incredibly natural and beautiful. It looks like nothing, but it's just stunning. This is in the color Rose Me Up. It's matte, it's perfect. I also love their creepy looking mascara. This is the Essence / Princess Fall / Effect mascara. Such a good mascara, honestly. The brand is Golden Rose. I have some amazing products from them. Their highlighter, the baked highlighter, is so potent and shimmery and perfect, especially if you like a shimmery highlighter. Really nice. They have amazing shade range. It's beautiful. And this is their Wet and Dry Eyeshadow Palette in the shade 07. I don't know if they have names, but it's I'm pretty sure this brand is cruelty free. These are the amazing eyeshadows, not highlighters, and you can basically use them either wet or dry. I like to use them with my fingers. I like to use them kind of as a top coat, because if I don't build up the color, which you can obviously build, they are pretty pigmented, but because they're all shiny and glittery, I like to use them over something else to give them dimension. Love them so much. Now we have 3 brands that I haven't really tried much from, but the products I've tried have been amazing, which have been just 1 product each. This is Milani Luminoso. I haven't tried anything else from Milani, unfortunately, but the Luminoso Blush is a dream. It's the perfect summery springy shade. It's amazing in terms of the formula and the pigmentation and the longevity also. And from Physicians Formula, I've tried the Butter Bronzer, which is a cult product at this point, I'm pretty sure. It's great except for the smell, because I don't like coconuts. In terms of the product, it's absolutely magnificent. Blends so smoothly, applies so perfectly, has the right amount of pigmentation. Everything about it is great except for the scent, in my opinion, but I know that a lot of people like it because they like coconut smelling things. I don't really like coconuts though, that is why. And the last brand and the last product we're going to talk about today is going to be from e.l.f. and this is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the color Moonlight Pearls. Really, really nice highlighter if you scrape off the outer layer, because what's underneath is creamy and pigmented and beautiful. And that, my friends, concludes my video today. As you can see, there are many cruelty-free brands. I'm pretty sure there must be a lot more cruelty-free brands or affordable brands that are also cruelty-free, and I'm pretty sure that from the same brands I've talked about, there must be a lot more products that are amazing. Unfortunately today I just don't have any complexion products like primers, powders and stuff like that. That's just because I haven't really found the perfect primer or the perfect whatever it may be from that brand that I think is absolutely amazing. But the rest are great. If you want to see something similar to it, but maybe like high-end, because I have a lot of high-end brands that are cruelty-free that I love, let me know. I would definitely film a video similar to that. But that is it for today. Let me know of products and brands that you'd like to know about or that you'd like me to try that are cruelty-free, because I'm all ears. I love the fact that I'm going cruelty-free. I absolutely do not. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!